Good morning, homies. What is going on? It's a little bit hot in here, so be rude if I keep the top on, but I haven't actually done a body composition check-in with you guys, so hence why the top is off. Week and a half in to the vegan plant-based life. Really enjoying it, finding it quite easy to do. I have already had a bowl of oats with a shot of espresso and protein in pre-workout. So it's just gone 8 AM, trained at 5:30, so just got home. Did my cardio after. So already eaten, hence why I'm a little bit bloated, but I am stronger. I'm feeling leaner, I'm feeling much fuller in the muscles. Again, I have just trained, so hence why my shoulders and my chest are probably a little bit pumped. But yeah, first week, you know, it's been, after the first 3 days, pretty smooth rides. First 3 days were a little bit tough purely for the fact that, you know, I'm just getting used to just purely eating plant-based and just making up the meals. But yeah, like so far so good. I'm being pleasantly surprised. So time to knock up a post-workout breakfast. I'm gonna have a smoothie and something which is like, yeah, a little like sweet treat that I like to make. Let me grab this out because I forgot to pop that out. That and this. Okay, so like I was saying, just did a really big push workout. So chest, shoulders, triceps, and then I did half an hour of cardio after. So I need a good amount of fuel to recover. First things first, gonna have 200 ml of freshly squeezed orange juice. Again, I never get from concentrate, guys. Always get like freshly squeezed. So this is zesty and refreshing. It is actually quite zesty and refreshing. So always measure, you know, I want to stay on track with my calories. So 200 ml, actually it's about finished. So, all right, 300 ml. I'm just going to track this on my Fitness Pal. So freshly squeezed orange juice loaded with vitamin C and is a good source of, you know, fast absorbing carbohydrates and some fructose to replenish liver glycogen. So got that. I'm then going to have, what am I having? Right. 2 slices of, I've just got Warburton's whole grain seeded here, and these are like, this is one of those mini loaves, so these are actually, you know, they're actually really small. So 2 of those going in to the toaster, get that toasting, and then this is probably one of my favourite little, you know, post-workout snacks. I don't know why I keep saying you know, but you know. Shit, where did I put that? Alright, it's just going to go in there for now. Banana, first ingredient that you need. So this is going to go on top of my toast. And honestly, this is sexual. So whole banana, I'm literally just going to break it up, pop it into a cup. So just into a mug there, as you can see. And then here I've got some mixed spice. So in the mixed spice, there is cinnamon, coriander, allspice, clove, ginger, and nutmeg. And, you know, this is kind of like, it's like that Christmassy sort of mince pie kind of flavour, but it goes really nice with this anyway. So I'm just going to do a generous sprinkle. Again, you know, herbs and spices, they're loaded with, yeah, they boast tons of health and fitness related benefits, so I just like to get that in there wherever I can, really. Need a little fork to mash this up, and then also need a spoon. So now this mug is going onto, you know, the trusty, why do I keep saying you know? Gotta get out of that habit. Scales. Remember, I'm gonna be weighing everything. So mug, banana, spice, onto the scales, and then I'm gonna add 20 grams of almond butter. And honestly, this stuff is liquid gold. So like, if you like peanut butter, this is 10 times better. That's just my, you know, biased opinion. And my protein is obviously the best brand, so. Right, 20 grams of that, gonna go in. And then all I'm gonna do, literally, mash all this up. I would usually also add 10 grams of chia seed to this. However, the bread I'm using is already seeded. So I'm gonna get some omega-3s in from the seeds. Another thing that, oh no, my mouth stopped here. Another thing that I'm learning from all the research I'm doing, and again, the research I did prior to starting this was, you know, common questions. Where am I going to get my protein from? Where am I going to get my calcium from? Where am I going to get my omega-3 from? Well, from the plant-based foods, you know, there's actually 100 grams of kale. Oh, toast is ready. 100 grams of kale, guys, is, you know, it's half the calories of 100 grams worth of milk, whole milk. It's, whole milk has got 4 times the amount of fat, and 100 grams of kale actually has 1 gram more protein. So we're all being sold this whole concept of, you know, drink milk because it's good for your bones, it's loaded with protein, so it's going to help your muscles to grow and develop. When in actual fact, you know, kale is not just higher in protein, it's actually about 60 milligrams higher in calcium compared to whole milk as well. And that's for 100 grams of whole milk and 100 grams of kale. So not only is it, yeah, fewer calories, you're actually getting way more bang for your buck. Now, I know a few people will probably argue, you know, like to recycle in this house. A few people out there probably watch this and argue, well, you're not getting a full amino profile, as in the 9 essential amino acids just from kale. But when would you ever just go and eat a bowl of kale on its own? You're going to combine it with other plant-based foods that help you to, that are going to, yeah, basically help you to get all the essential amino acids you need. So you never need to really worry about that. So in here, as you can see, 20 grams almond butter, banana, mixed spice, and literally all I'm going to do is just mash it up. And then I'm going to spread this over my toast. So that's part 1. Do you know what? I won't bother you with that. Next is my smoothie. So again, where's my coconut milk? So again, going back to the dairy, here's another interesting fact for you. Human milk has the least amount of protein out of all milk producing animals. Doesn't that say it all? You know, we're drinking milk from another animal, and to get apparently protein and calcium when you can get that from plants. You know, there's no logic there. The other thing is that calcium comes from the ground anyway, so how does like calcium even get into the diet? Through plants. And we can just cut out the middleman. We don't need to be eating meat, because at the end of the day, the animals eat the plants, we eat the animals. We can just eat the plants directly and get the, you know, all the minerals and vitamins we need. So I'm like noticing huge like health related benefits that also contribute to reducing health related illnesses and reversing them as well, such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, things like that. There's so many different benefits, and the more I'm researching, the more I'm discovering. Alright, I'm waffling on, but I'm trying to do the feedback session and the check-in. I'll do a proper weigh-in and check-in tomorrow morning, so you can see exactly what I'm like first thing in the morning. Okay, so 200 ml of Alpro coconut milk going into the shaker. And then what else am I having? 80 grams of frozen blueberries. Sad times today, guys, because this is my last lot of blueberries, so I'm gonna have to go to Costco. Costco's the only place I know that you can get these 2 kilo bags of blueberries for like 8 quid. Right, that's all out there. So usually 80 grams is only 55 grams because I've run out. And I'm gonna have a scoop, 30 grams of my vegan protein. Again from my protein, so that should be about 30 grams. All right, a little bit more. So in 30 grams of this, you get 21 grams of protein, there's less than a gram of fat, and only 3.8 grams of carbohydrate. Again, it's all plant-based, vegan blend, chocolate, tastes amazing, and it's made from hemp protein, soy isolate, hemp protein, pea isolate, and what's the last one? I should just look at the ingredients. Brown rice protein, so you get a full blend of amino acids there. Okay, and then last thing, because I need some more carbs, 50 grams of good old oats. Just bang this in. Alright, 50 grams of oats. So, you're like, well, probably one of the best things, you know, about going vegan or doing the plant-based diet is you just get to eat so many more carbs, and a gram of carbohydrate is only 4 calories in comparison. Obviously protein's the same, but like I said, we actually only need around 4% of our diet's calories to come from protein. So what is it, like, ask yourself this, right? what is it you crave when it comes to food? Because for me, it's always starchy foods, carbohydrates. And, you know, that's down to our physiology. Our, you know, the protein amylase, our saliva is loaded with that. So is our gut. And that's because we are designed to eat plant-based matter. And that's how we break it down. We don't have amino acid seeking taste buds. We have starch seeking taste buds. And like I was saying, guys, I don't want to bore you with all of this. It's up to you if you want to, you know, give this vegan lifestyle a go. Like I said, I'm really enjoying it. My training's improved. I feel better as like in general and in person, that I'm contributing more to, you know, reducing global climate and stuff like that. And some people probably laugh about it. At the end of the day, you know, I've eaten meat and that for 28 years. Had I come across some of the research I've discovered recently and the studies and the evidence, then I may have made this change a little bit sooner on, a little bit earlier on. Anyway, I'm just waffling on as usual. So in here, 200 ml of Alpro coconut milk, 80 grams of blueberries, 50 grams of oats, and my vegan protein powder, 30 grams, and then 2 slices of toast, which is definitely cold now, banana, 20 grams almond butter, and my mixed spice. And literally just going to spoon this on. Honestly, this just tastes so damn good. It's such a nice sweet snack, and I'd way rather eat this than, you know, a chocolate bar or something. And that's another thing. The first few days I was craving certain things, but after I got over those 3 days, I haven't craved anything now. Like, yeah, just craving more carbs. Which isn't a bad thing. It's a whole idea, right? Let me blitz this, and I'll catch you in a sec. And that's it. Smoothie. Got my banana, almond, and cinnamon toast. Glass of orange juice. So this is a little bit more than what I'd usually have, but I'll just compensate later on with my calories. I'm just absolutely ravenous after my workout, so I just want to get that fuel in, recover, and yeah, then I probably won't eat. What time is it now? 8:30. I probably won't eat until, I don't know, probably midday. And then I've got a banging sweet bulgur salad that I made yesterday. Anyway, I wanted to keep the video relatively short. Hope you enjoyed it and found it informative, as well as obviously able to take a good meal away from here. So yeah, you got the feedback. I'll try and check in with you guys weight-wise tomorrow morning, and a body composition check-in as well. Until then, keep it real, and I'll catch you next time around. Peace!